building our LinkedIn and how we are presenting ourselves in front of the future. In front of the future, the present and the past. हमारी basically हमारी जो LinkedIn branding होती है, that is how we are presenting ourselves to people. How we are presenting ourselves as an individual to people, and most importantly, how we are looking, how we are presenting. So building with, I hope you guys are audible, and my voice is audible to you guys, and I hope you guys can see the screen where the PDF is visible. I would request to please.
Yeah, you are audible. You are audible.
Okay, okay. So can I have page 1 on the PDF, please? So here it says the power of LinkedIn branding. So if we will scroll down, there will be a sheet of content where we are going to learn the introduction, which is my basic introduction, like I'm a content creator, we build, we collaborate. Then we will learn about how profile optimization is very important on LinkedIn. So we will straight away go to what is पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग रियली मीन्स. जैसे अभी मैंने बोला कि वाई पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग मीन्स, ये हमारे फ्यूचर, पास्ट एंड प्रेजेंट दोनों को कंबाइन करके चलता है, हमारी एक प्रॉपर पोर्टफोलियो बना देता है हमारी एक पेज पे. डजंट मैटर इफ दिस इज अ पर्टिकुलर अकाउंट, इफ दिस इज अ क्रिएटर अकाउंट, या आप एक कोई भी बिजनेस या फिर एक डील यहाँ पे रन करना चाहते हैं. वे मोर देन बैक अगर हम लोग पीछे जाएं तो इन 2017, 2018, 2019 एंड बिफोर कोविड, LinkedIn was just a platform to grab jobs, to grab different types of opportunity, but now it is way more than that. You can connect with people and you can actually grab a lot of responsibilities and opportunities from it. So we will go to the page what personal branding really means. So we are starting with it. So personal branding really means कि आपकी जो proper identity है on the particular thing. What is that? It is, अगर हम LinkedIn से हटा के भी बात करें, for example, आप in person देखो, we are going to school, we are going to colleges, there are different types of parties in that. अगर हम बोले कि एक CR हो गया, which is class representative, we will take a basic example, a monitor. Am I right? A monitor. जो monitor होता है, she has a lot of responsibility, a lot of authorities. क्यों? क्योंकि उसने अपने आप को ऐसे पॉलिश किया होता है, एंड द टीचर्स एंड द कस्टमर्स एंड एवरीवन, और जितने भी वहाँ पे प्रिंसिपल्स होते हैं, दे एक्चुअली लुक आफ्टर दैट मॉनिटर कि हाँ, दिस फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज 9th B एंड दिस मॉनिटर दिस इज आउटशाइनिंग. सो उसने अपनी पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग कर रखी होती है. ठीक है, दैट इज व्हाट पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग इन. जैसे इसमें हमारा बेसिकली लिखा हुआ है कि पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग इज इक्वल टू विजिबिलिटी, वैल्यू एंड वॉइस कंसिस्टेंसी. Like right now I am the speaker, I am speaking, मेरी voice की consistency है, you guys are listening to me, आप लोग मेरी बात सुन रहे हो. But at the same time, if I was not visible, you guys must not be knowing me कि भाई who is she, why she is doing this. And if I have not added value on my platform, then you guys must be thinking कि भाई इसके पास तो कोई value नहीं है while she is speaking. So personal branding हमेशा आपके 3 चीजों की authority होती है कि आपको विजिबिलिटी दिखानी है, आपको वैल्यू प्रोवाइड करनी है, एंड आपकी वॉइस जो है वो कंसिस्टेंसी के साथ आ रही है. फॉर एग्जांपल, यू गाइस हैव स्टार्टेड योर LinkedIn. टुडे योर फॉलोअर्स आर 0, एंड आफ्टर दैट, आफ्टर 1 to 2 months of consistency, वो आपके 5,000 to 10,000 चले गए. लाइक आई हैव बीन ऑन LinkedIn since last 8 months, and within these 8 months span period of time, I have taken break of 4 months. Still, within that 4 months, I got 15,000 followers on my particular account with these steps only. I am telling this you from my personal experience, my personal checkup कि भाई कैसे क्या करना है. So if I talk about visibility बहुत simple है. What we have to do, we just have to show ourselves how the way we are. Visible रहना है. We are not कि जहाँ पे 1 अरब 1 करोड़ voices होती हैं LinkedIn पे, people start speaking, people start putting themselves out on the crowd. So visibility मतलब कि आपको कैसे आपको शो करना है, आपको कैसे दिखाना है कि आप कैसे पर्टिकुलर इंसान हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपने 2 नीश चुनी. योर फर्स्ट नीश इज फाइनेंस, योर सेकेंड नीश इज मार्केटिंग. सो आपकी जो पर्टिकुलर नीश है, दैट इज डिपेंडेंट ऑन हाउ विजिबल यू आर, हाउ विजिबल you are to the people. ठीक है, that is your visibility. अब फॉर एग्जाम्पल सबसे पहले आपने अपना पेज बनाया, आपने उसमें प्रोफाइल ऑप्टिमाइजेशन की. व्हाट इज प्रोफाइल ऑप्टिमाइजेशन? हम लोग पेज नंबर 3 पे आएंगे. बट हमारी जो विजिबिलिटी है, दैट इज हमारी नीश चुनना कि हमें अपने आप को कैसे एक आउटपुट देना है ऑडियंस के आगे. उसके बाद वैल्यू, आपने एक नीश चुनी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने एक फाइनेंस की नीश चुनी. अब आपको फाइनेंस तो बहुत बड़ा होता है, अब आपको उसके बारे में क्या बताना है, दैट यू आर थिंकिंग. एंड आपको अपना ट्विस्ट कैसे ऐड करना है. अगर इफ यू गाइज विल सी माई कॉन्टेंट, तो जो मेरे पास कॉन्टेंट होते थे उसमें आई यूज टू ऐड ह्यूमर, आई यूज टू ऐड थिंग्स विच आर एक्चुअली इम्पोर्टेंट, दैट आई यूज टू डू. ठीक है, तो दैट इज कॉल्ड हमारी विजिबिलिटी एंड वैल्यू का मिक्सचर. सो आपने कोई एक नीश पकड़ी, दैट इज मार्केटिंग, एंड उस मार्केटिंग नीश में आपने, या उस फाइनेंस नीश में इफ आई से, सो आपने एक पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक उठाया, आपने उस टॉपिक के बारे में वैल्यू प्रोवाइड करना चालू की, बट आपके आपके पर्टिकुलर ट्विस्ट के साथ कि आप उसमें ह्यूमर ऐड करो, इमोशंस ऐड करो, पर्सनल स्टोरीज डालो, दैट इज कॉल्ड योर वैल्यू. अब वैल्यू के साथ साथ व्हाट यू गाइस हैव टू डू, you have to be properly consistent. If I tell you about my experience, मैं 4 महीने I was very consistent, but after that 4 to 5 months I was not consistent, but still people used to know me. So that is the thing. आपकी जो वॉइस बाहर आ रही है वो आपकी कंसिस्टेंसी होनी चाहिए. कोई मतलब नहीं है 4 महीने 5 महीने if you guys are not consistent, आपने एक बार पोस्ट की, 2 महीने पोस्ट की, and then you are ghosted. ऑडियंस भूल जाती है. दिस हैज बीन डन, दिस हैज बीन हैपेंड टू मी आल्सो. दैट इज व्हाट मेजरली वॉइस कंसिस्टेंसी इज. सेम एज इट इज, आपको कोई भी इन्फ्लुएंसर या क्लैरिटी या कंटेंट कंसिस्टेंसी के साथ रहने की जरूरत नहीं. बस आपकी जो वॉइस आ रही है, कोई जरूरत नहीं. अगर आप इन्फ्लुएंसर नहीं, यू आर अ न्यू फाउंडर, यू आर थिंकिंग कि आई एम अ फाउंडर, आई नीड सोशल मीडिया प्रेजेंस. So you just start speaking about your business. आपकी जो business की niche है, आप क्या कर रहे हैं, आपकी daily life में आपके business के बारे में क्या हो रहा है, that you guys should tell on the particular platform. If I give an example of my friend, she was just talking about कि भाई I need to start posting on LinkedIn, but she was not ready to post about what things are actually happening and what is important for the audience to know. She was not blunt. Most important, कोई भी आपकी niche हो, you have to be blunt, you have to be confident कि भाई if I am posting this particular thing, आपका जो perspective है, that is way more important. आपका perspective कैसा है, आपको लग रहा है, अभी जैसे कुछ लोग होते हैं, उनके खाली 1000 फॉलोवर्स हैं, ठीक है, they are posting, उनको 50 लाइक आ रही, 40 लाइक. I will also not deny, if I am posting 3 to 4 weeks after, उतने ही लाइक्स आते हैं. बट हमारी मेन फोकस, हमारा perspective क्या होना चाहिए कि bro, we are actually building this and we have to focus on this particular thing, कि हमारा जो पर्सपेक्टिव है, हमारी पोस्ट तो ऑडियंस देख ही रही है, दैट वी हैव टू डू. अब सबसे पहले हम आते हैं हमारे नीश एंड हमारी वॉइस कंसिस्टेंसी, हमारी व्हाट वी कॉल इट पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग के फर्स्ट स्टेप पे, विच इज प्रोफाइल ऑप्टिमाइजेशन. आप सब जानते होंगे जब भी हम कोई एक प्रोफाइल बनाते हैं लिंक्डइन पे, सो व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, वी हैव टू कीप दिस 4 थिंग्स इन पर्टिकुलर माइंड, वेदर इट इज अ फाउंडर, अ कंटेंट क्रिएटर एंड इन्फ्लुएंसर, अ फ्रीलांसर, उसको जो भी अपनी जर्नी प्रोवाइड करनी है. So सबसे पहले that particular thing is कि आपको आपके LinkedIn प्रोफाइल पे अपना प्रोफाइल ऑप्टिमाइज करना ही पड़ेगा, which is आपको सबसे पहले एक प्रोफेशनल हेडलाइन लगानी पड़ेगी, एक बैनर लगाना पड़ेगा, एंड एक अबाउट सेक्शन एंड CTA तो लिखना ही पड़ेगा. अब जैसे यू कैन सी इन द पर्टिकुलर PDF, यहाँ पे कह रहा है कि यू आर अ डिजिटल बिजनेस कार्ड ओनर, ठीक है. So what you will do, you will particularly write कि we are on social media, we are social media manager, creator, helping brands go viral. This is just an example. You are a finance person, you have to write, and you are building a startup, so you will write a founder. And most important thing, जब हम अपनी professional headline लिखते हैं, so the one mistake we do is that we always write things in first letter is capital, then small, then capital, then small. No. Every sentence, every word का first letter in the particular headline will be capital, because you are giving authority that the audience should see कि भाई this is me and this is what I am. So you have to be very vocal, very particular about the words you are choosing, because if you are not choosing the right professional headline, things will actually go mismatched. आपको ऐसा नहीं करना है कि you are using I am this and I do this. You cannot do that. You have to be very specific कि हमारा particular thing हमारे stage के and हमारे page के हिसाब से क्या है. Got it? And उसके बाद हमारा आता है banner, जो हमारी एक प्रोफाइल पिक्चर होती है, and then we have a rectangle box behind our profile picture that is called banner. Banner is the first thing, कोई भी आपका पेज खोलता है, the banner is the first thing which comes on that particular page. वो भी आपको particularly organize and design करना पड़ता है. Why? Because 80% of the audience view that particular banner from phone, from their Android, their iOS, basically a smartphone. 10% जो audience होती है LinkedIn की, they only use LinkedIn from laptops. Other people use their LinkedIn from their phones, और phones में screen छोटी होती हैं. So what you have to do, you have to make the banner more slighted and more disposed towards the right side. आपको जो आपका banner है उसको right, उसके जितने भी fonts हैं, उसके जितने भी written information है, वो हल्का सा आपके फोन के राइट साइड में शिफ्टेड होके लिखना है. Why? Because जो हमारी प्रोफाइल पिक्चर होती है, that only takes a lot of space, and उसके बाद उसके पीछे लिखने से there is nothing important, nothing valuable, क्योंकि वहां पे हमें कुछ भी नहीं दिखेगा. And उसके बाद हमारा होता है about section. In about section, you should not look like you are greedy, you are asking for everything from everyone. आपको ऐसा नहीं दिखाना कि I am inviting everyone to my profile, but you have to write your about section in that particular manner, जिससे इंसान को लगे कि हाँ इसकी specific audience है which she wants to attract, and for that they have written that about section. Your about section should never be in a paragraph. People are observers. If you guys will notice, जो हमारी eyes होती हैं वो हमेशा F shape का format करके पढ़ती हैं. So you guys have to create your about section in points, like small paragraph, a point, small paragraph, a point, a point, point, point. Never a full paragraph, बड़े बड़े 4-5, क्योंकि people don't have that much time to read all that. They will just go to the bullet point and read. And उसके बाद हमारा होता है CTA. For example, you have a website, you can add that from the custom email button. मतलब we have to design our profile जिससे वो लगे कि जो हमारी पर्टिकुलर प्रोफाइल है वो एक ऑथेंटिक प्रोफाइल है. हमारा वेबसाइट ऐड है, यू गाइस आर ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, यू आर अ कंटेंट क्रिएटर, सो यू कैन यूज योर इंस्टाग्राम प्रोफाइल लिंक. यू गाइस हैव a link tree profile link जिसमें आपके various types of profiles already added and you can add that. So this is all profile optimization on LinkedIn is, and this is actually very valuable and important for all you guys to understand that. अब सबसे पहले आता है कि why we are doing the content. हम content कैसे create करेंगे. हमारे LinkedIn पे we need leads, we need businesses, we need everything to come on our profile. हमें reach out करे, कैसे करें. But जो हमारा content होता है, that is only depend on the copywriting and the hook cheat sheet. Here you guys can take the screenshot. This is very important. This is, I personally use this particular thing, and this has actually given me 50 to 100K impressions on single post. So I would really suggest you, if you guys can take a screenshot, and you can just use this whenever you want to. Like हमारा जो content होता है वो हमारे hook पे based होता है. हमारा जो hook होगा, that is particularly based on a hook and then a subhook. जो हमारा hook होता है, that is the attention grabbing for our audience. जो हमारी audience है उसकी attention grabbing हमारे hook से होती है, and उसके बाद हमारे sub hook से होती है. So I would really suggest you guys, this is LinkedIn, you guys should go for a negative and a controversial hook. Negative means आपको ऐसे भी नहीं जाना है कि yeah, I punched my manager and all this. You guys should not use that. You guys should use a negative hook जिसका जो sub hook है वो positive thing में develop हो रहा है. For example, I never believed in myself that this will happen, but after doing this particular thing is happening. This is called a negative hook attraction. Controversial hook आप सबने देखा होगा, आजकल LinkedIn पे people create a banner and उसके अंदर कोई भी controversial news या whatever they write and they post it with chat GPT या फिर कोई normal content के साथ they post it and that goes viral. That is called controversial hook branding. Controversial hook branding of content is this, कि उन्होंने कोई भी controversial hook उठाया कहीं से भी and they started posting about it and they starting writing content about it. जो हमारा hook होता है हमारा content begin करने के, that should be always short, punchy and in active voice. कभी भी हमारे हुक को पैसिव वॉइस में नहीं कन्वर्ट करके लिखना चाहिए कि दैट वाज द थिंग दिस हैपेंड, बट स्ट्रेट अवे हुक होना चाहिए, दैट शुड बी शॉर्ट, क्योंकि पीपल catch things within 3 seconds. So we have to be very punchy, very short, and we have to create things which are actually good for ourselves. Just like I said, you should use controversial, curious, and proper negative thing. Okay, that is the thing. और उसके साथ साथ हमारा जो नंबर बेस्ड हुक होते हैं, that is actually very important. Our number based hooks are actually very very important. These hooks help us a lot. For example, किसी के 25,000 followers हुए, या फिर let's take a big example. Why to think about small numbers? Let's take big numbers. तो हमने 100K का लिखा, हमारे 100K followers हो, and then what we did, our 100K followers are done, and then we write a content about it कि this is why my 100K followers happen. जहाँ numbers आते हैं इंसान, at the end of the day we all know this is a number game, and wherever number comes, people actually depend on numbers. So I would really suggest you, if you are creating any type of hook, you can add numbers in it, and new algorithm actually works on number, helps on number, and believes on number. साथ में, for example, you can add a weekly strategy hook. This is up to you guys. Whatever niche you are, कोई भी niche के आप हो, you should always create a weekly hook strategy. That particular weekly hook strategy will actually help you. For example, my niche is marketing, lifestyle, and humor. I basically create 5 to 10 hooks which I have to use in next content, जो कि हमारे ह्यूमर एंड इमोशन से बिल्टअप होते हैं. आप अपने हुक्स एंड अपने कंटेंट को ट्रैक करना स्टार्ट कर दीजिए कि मेरे लास्ट कंटेंट में दिस हुक वर्क, एंड यू आर मिक्सिंग दैट हुक, पर्टिकुलर हुक, with something else, and now you are creating new content, a new content from that particular hook. ठीक है, एक नया कंटेंट आपने उस पर्टिकुलर हुक को मिसमैच करने के बाद बना लिया. दिस इज कॉल्ड ट्रैकिंग योर हुक्स. आपकी लास्ट पोस्ट which went viral, you are using that particular post का hook for your new hook. That you should do. ठीक है, so this is all our hook strategy, and after that our hook strategy, there is a different thing. Can we shift to that? And most important thing, हमारी जो हुक होते हैं, ठीक है, वो हमेशा 3 चीजों को टारगेट करेंगे, वेदर इट इज इंस्टाग्राम, इट इज लिंक्डइन. आपकी पोस्ट तभी उठेगी जब आपकी इमोशन, ह्यूमर एंड स्टोरी टेलिंग का मिक्सचर होगा. whatever niche you guys are, whatever niche you guys are, आपके ह्यूमर स्टोरी टेलिंग या तो होना चाहिए, या फिर स्टोरी टेलिंग एंड इमोशन होना चाहिए, या फिर इमोशन और स्टोरी टेलिंग, ह्यूमर एंड स्टोरी टेलिंग होना चाहिए. तो इन 3 पर्टिकुलर पार्टिकल्स के साथ यू कैन क्रिएट 1000 ऑफ कंटेंट, एंड यू कैन नॉट रियलाइज कि मैंने कब कर दिया. अच्छा, नाउ आपने कंटेंट बना लिया, आपने कंटेंट को पोस्ट कर दिया, आपने कंटेंट से आगे बढ़ने लगे कि क्या क्या कंटेंट में है, हमारी पोस्ट आ रही है, हमारी इंप्रेशंस आ रहे हैं. उसके बाद एक हमारी आती एंगेजमेंट ट्रैक करना. अच्छा, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर एक्चुअली फेसिंग कि आपके पेज पे एंगेजमेंट नहीं आ रही है? कैन आई हैव अ थम्स अप और अ हैंड रेज? आपका जो पर्सनल लिंक्डइन है या आपका जो पेज लिंक्डइन है, उस पे यू गाइस आर नॉट गेटिंग लाइक्स एंड कमेंट्स. जितने आपके एक्सपेक्टेशंस हैं, आपके कमेंट, आपका कंटेंट अच्छा है, बट स्टिल यू गाइस आर नॉट गेटिंग. कैन आई हैव अ थम्स अप? किनका नहीं हो रहा? Yeah. So this is because your engagement tactics are actually, what we call it, we will use a good thing for it. Your engagement tactics are not good. You can say very poor, very bad. You guys are not focusing on what engagement tactics are. आपने एक कंटेंट बनाया, ठीक है, आपने कंटेंट बनाया, आपने उसको पोस्ट कर दिया. अब आपको पोस्ट करने के बाद आप क्या करते होगे? हाउ मेनी पीपल पोस्ट करने के बाद दे जस्ट टर्न ऑफ देयर लिंक्डइन ऑफ एंड दे गो फॉर देयर वर्क? कैन आई हैव अ हैंड रेज कि कौन कौन से लोग हैं हु जस्ट पोस्ट देयर कंटेंट एंड गो, they don't do anything, just post their content? So you guys just post your content and then you don't look for it. सो आपको अपना कंटेंट पोस्ट करने के बाद कुछ भी करके 15 minutes you guys have to stay on LinkedIn. The algorithm of LinkedIn focuses on what is most important is the interaction of you to your connections, to the feed, to your original post, to your past post. अब जैसे हमने एक एग्जाम्पल लिया, हमने एक कोलैबोरेशन पोस्ट लिखी या लेट्स टेक अ नॉर्मल पोस्ट. मेनी ऑफ यू मस्ट नॉट बी डूइंग कोलैबोरेशंस ऑन लिंक्डइन. सो हमारी एक नॉर्मल पोस्ट है, हमने दैट पोस्ट वाज अबाउट इंडिया विनिंग द वर्ल्ड कप. ओके, इंडिया विनिंग द वर्ल्ड कप. यू आर सीइंग many people, many small profile, many big profiles, they have posted the same content as you ki India won world cup on this date, we are very happy, and some emotional lines. Your content is the only content which hasn't got a lot of likes, a lot of comments. Okay, so what we have, so what we can do about it कि हमारी जो particular content है that is not pushed by the algorithm. So what we have to do, हमें एक simple सा 30 minutes या 15 minutes का engagement tactics बनाना होता है, which is what कभी भी you guys can write it. Engagement is the most important thing on LinkedIn. No matter if that is a big profile, that is a small profile, if you have been ghosted after posting, आपने अपनी profile ghost कर दी है post करने के बाद, that will not work. So what you guys have to do, you guys have to reply all the DMs which you guys are going through. For example, you guys have a lot of DMs on your DM box which you guys are not replying. The algorithm catches it कि this particular person is not active. आपके हिसाब से you guys are active, you guys are posting, आप comment कर रहे हो, but algorithm के हिसाब से this guys is not only replying to the DMs, that means this person is not active. So अपने सारे DMs को clear रखा करो. सबसे पहले you guys should clear all your DMs, या if you guys are not replying तो आप किसी भी DM का reply मत करो. So choose one. ठीक है, उसके बाद जैसे ही आपने post किया है, you should share your post with 2 to 3 or more, not more than 5 people. 2 to 3 people of your known who are your loyal connections. Why I said this? जो भी आपकी content होता है वो सबसे पहले आपके first degree connections के साथ जाता है. What is your first degree connections? Who have been connected to you through your feed. जो आपके feed के through आपके connections बने हैं, they are your first degree connections. Then we have second degree connections. जो आपके second degree connections होते हैं, उन्होंने आपको comment section से पाया है, and random places से they got you, like किसी के comment में आपने किया या someone has commented. Basically the second degree connections are your mutuals. Third degree connections are जो आपके अभी तक connections बने नहीं हैं, but they saw your feed, they saw your content, they see your content. ठीक है, so this is called new people who you attract to your particular content. जैसे हमारे demographics होते हैं, हमें उसके थ्रू पता चल जाता है कौन जानने वाले हैं and who are not known person. So this is why you should not more than 5 people. आपको 5 people से ज़्यादा you should not send your content. इससे algorithm को track हो जाता है कि this particular person is doing paid engagement. They are sending their post की like कर दीजिए and comment कर दीजिए, जिससे आपकी profile रुक जाती है. That gets shadow ban, वो उठती नहीं है. उसके बाद आपने नोटिस किया होगा आपकी पास्ट पोस्ट में कमेंट्स होते हैं. You guys don't reply to that. Many of you do, but people mostly don't reply to the post which is the past post. अभी आपके new जो post है, you are posting on that, but the particular last post you guys haven't commented on that. So I would really suggest you, before publishing your new post, you guys should go to your last post and you should comment on that particular thing. That is actually very, very, very important. People neglect connections, but at the end of the day, that old connections are the ones who actually comment to you. New people never comment to your profile unless and until you have 100 plus likes, 100 plus comments. People are the persons who run behind numbers. So if you guys want to attract numbers, if you guys have to have a particular authentic profile, you guys should always comment back to the particular post जो आपने की है, not on others people post. आपकी एक LinkedIn का particular term and guideline होता है, you guys are not allowed to do 20 to 25 comments in a single day. 25 से ज़्यादा comment you should not do, or your ID will be get restricted. This is I am saying Vani Shukla, whose ID has been got 4 times temporary restricted when I was growing. Why? Because I used to do 100 to 150 comments randomly, and that is not a good. Create a proper comment strategy, and then divide your comment strategy in 7.5, 7.5, and 15 minutes. This will be your 30 minutes of comment strategy. This I am telling you, this will actually help you. And उसके बाद जितने भी आपके comments आपके new post पे आ रहे हैं, try to comment back on their profiles in comment thing. आप अपने आपके जो भी प्रोफाइल पे कमेंट आ रहा है आप उस पे within 30 minutes you guys should reply, because after 30 minutes the post actually vanishes in the feed with other people's post. So as soon as you will comment, like say your profile actually boosts, but जितना भी आपका प्रॉपर लाइक्स एंड कमेंट्स आपके फॉलोअर्स बढ़ते हैं वो ये 30 मिनट्स के अंदर ही बन जाते हैं, बिकॉज दिस 30 मिनट इज वेरी क्रूशियल फॉर एवरी वन ऑफ अस. So I guess you guys got the particular engagement strategy, and if you guys want a proper comment engagement strategy, you guys can DM to me anytime. I have some PDFs I will send you. Other than that, we have content strategy. Now we know what is profile optimization, we know how to do engagement, we know how to create a proper hook. जो हमारी कंटेंट स्ट्रैटेजी होती है वो हमारी 3 चीजों पे बेस्ड होती है. एज आई टोल्ड यू, ह्यूमर, पर्सनालिटी एंड स्टोरी टेलिंग, या फिर हम उसको बोल सकते हैं कि हमारी एजुकेशन हो सकती है. जैसे अभी हमने आपको हुक्स बोला था कि जो हमारी हुक होती है वो हमारी ह्यूमर, स्टोरी टेलिंग एंड हमारे इमोशंस पे बेस्ड होती है. सेम एज हमारा जो ऑल ओवर कंटेंट होता है वो हमारा वैल्यू, इमोशन एंड कन्वर्सेशन के बेसिस पे बेस्ड होता है. आप एक हुक लिख रहे हो 3 चीज के मिक्स करके. सो यू शुड ऑलवेज go for the 3C framework of the content strategy, which is consistency, context, and connection. The consistency will bring you leads, will bring you comments and like and followers. The context will bring you followers. The connections will bring you your likes and your opportunities. For example, you guys are looking for a job. You are not getting a job. You have posted, I want a job, etc., etc. Nothing happens. You went to one of your very good connections, asking her to refer you in his company, to give you job, to give you anything, any opportunity, and you get that. This is how connections work on LinkedIn. Connections are very precious. They provide you a lot of things. अब तो LinkedIn पे content creations भी होने लगे हैं. People get paid for writing. So this is very good opportunity for you guys also. You guys can particularly grab a niche and you can get collaborations on that basis. I also have done collaborations like 20 to 25 collaborations with one of the biggest brands in India. So if you guys also want to do this, copy this particular framework and this will actually help you. आपका जो content होना चाहिए, ठीक है, that should be the mixture of education, personal story and your opinion. कभी भी डरना नहीं है. बी ब्लंट. अगर आपको कुछ अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, पोस्ट अबाउट इट. Like for example, this particular thing happened and this should not happen. आपकी voice, as I said at the beginning of the session, your voice consistency means a lot. People don't want to see कि आप क्या कर रहे हो लाइफ में. People want to see कि आपका इस particular thing पे क्या opinion है, आपकी personal story कैसी चली. अब when I go for a personal story, I doesn't mean कि आप ये बता दो कि आपने lunch में क्या खाया था. This is actually like very funny thing. पर्सनल स्टोरी टेलिंग मीन कि आपकी प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में आपने कैसे आपकी जो पर्सनालिटी है, आपकी पर्सनल ओपिनियंस हैं, आपकी पर्सनल एजुकेशन है, वो आपने कैसे अट्रैक्ट किया है. ठीक है. सो यू गाइज हैव टू डू दैट. अब हम ये तो नहीं कह सकते हैं कि मेरी पर्सनल लाइफ में माय कॉलेज हैज सस्पेंडेड मी और डिड दैट विल एक्चुअली लीव अ वेरी बैड इम्पैक्ट. यू मस्ट गाइज हैव नोइंग कि वैभव सिंसिटी करके एक वायरल लिंक्डइन पोस्ट ही क्रिएट्स. सो आपको ऐसा ही कुछ करना है जिससे आपकी स्टोरी टेलिंग, आपका ह्यूमर, आपका ओपिनियन सब निखर के आए बाहर. जैसे आप एक फाउंडर हो, फॉर एग्जांपल यू गाइस हैव स्टार्टेड अ पर्टिकुलर XYZ कंपनी. सो इन दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग आपने 30 डेज की सीरीज बना दी. जैसे इंस्टाग्राम पे वीडियो बेस्ड होते हैं, वैसे ही लिंक्डइन पे हमारी रिटन बेस्ड होते हैं. हमारा लिंक्डइन पे भी वीडियो बेस्ड आप डाल सकते हो, बट आई वुड रियली सजेस्ट यू कि यू you guys should go for a particular written post. That will actually help you. अगर आप एक founder हो, start a series, start anything, start a 7-day series of how a life of a founder goes, how struggles of founder looks like. You can create anything. People will attract with your personal storytelling. People will grab knowledge with your education post. These education posts will bring you client. अच्छा, जो दिखता है वही बिकता है. Every one of us know this. So that means if you are showing education, आप उनको कुछ प्रोवाइड कर रहे हो एंड दैट इज व्हाई दे आर फॉलोइंग यू. रैंडम थिंग्स करने से लिंक्डइन पे ग्रोथ नहीं होगी. So this is all the content strategy, the profile optimization and the hook strategy. We can move to the next part. I hope you guys understood this, and those who all have understood everything till now can give me a thumbs up. Not that thumbs up जो पीते हैं, just the thumbs up. Yeah. That so after moving to the content strategy, we will move to the 7th point, and the 7th point is how to generate leads and affiliates from LinkedIn profile funnel. Everyone, actually everyone has asked me how you get collaborations as a content creator, and everyone has asked me, my founder friends, how you get leads and affiliates from your particular content. This is actually very important. If we are providing a proper personal branding, if we are making our profile very big, if we are making our profile look like a content creator, influencer, founder, so uske saath saath we should be greedy also sometimes. If we are giving a lot of things on this profile should also give me a lot of things. ठीक है? You are adding your time, your effort, your mind in this particular thing. So this should give you something in return. For example, I started LinkedIn last year in August. Within 4 months, I was 15K. I was jobless. I didn't have anything. The LinkedIn, which I thought this must be giving everything. And us time ke collaborations were not happening on LinkedIn. Everyone was doing freelancing, either having an agency or other than having a normal a job or looking for jobs on LinkedIn. But when I started, I gained followers very easily, and then I left because I felt like I don't belong here. I will not get anything. But that social media presence now gives me collaborations, good opportunity, gives me opportunity to come and speak my story, tell you guys how things work in front of you all. So if you guys also want to generate leads, affiliates from LinkedIn and profile funnel, you guys should actually go for this. सबसे पहले profile optimization. I told you everything about profile optimization. So that you have to do because that actually helps in coming affiliates and leads. Because for example, if you are an editor, people will actually DM you or mail you whatever you have added. They will DM you, mail you for work inquiries. अगर आपका content उस particular आप content पे focus करोगे, आपके leads automatic आएंगे. But at the same time, you guys should be outreaching. You guys should be asking for help. People actually say कि भाई मैं क्यों जाऊँ, मेरी तो ego है या फिर I am self-respected. You guys don't have a name on LinkedIn, and if you guys don't have a name, you have came here to build a name. So the most important thing is that you have to ask for it. If you are asking for an opportunity, don't wait for an opportunity to come. अब शाम टूट के जमीन पे तो आएगा नहीं. इसीलिए we have to look for it and we have to actually grab the good opportunity. जैसे I had said, instead of pitching, share insights first. आपने कोई भी insight बनाई, जैसे for example हमारा RiseUpp है. We are having a webinar in this particular RiseUpp. ठीक है, हमारे growth experts हैं. What they do, they post content, ठीक है, they post content, they grab people attentions and then they bring affiliates. You should be very specific of what you are posting. Affiliates come through your posting by clicking on that particular thing and grabbing a particular affiliate is not good. आपका जो particular content है that represents कि आपके affiliates कितने आ रहे हैं, आपके leads कितने आ रहे हैं, आप partnership में हो, आप क्या कर रहे हो, आप single solopreneur हो, everything matters in this particular thing. So आपको अपना content very lead oriented रखना है, but at the same time you should not sound professional. I hope you guys got it. Is this clear? Can I have a thumbs up again? I know I'm very greedy when it comes to checking up. ओके, सो उसके बाद हमारा आता है एफिलिएट पार्टनरशिप्स. ठीक है, एफिलिएट पार्टनरशिप्स मोस्टली डिपेंड्स ऑन टूल्स लाइक नोशन, ट्रिलो, टॉपमेट. जो आपकी एफिलिएट्स होती हैं दैट बेसिकली comes from most importantly partnerships. Affiliate in terms you can say hyphen. Everyone knows hyphen. Acha, those who know hyphen can raise their hand or send me an emoji. We have hyphen is a skincare brand. So let's take a good brand then. You guys can suggest me a brand in comment section. Okay, I'm waiting for your guys' suggestion. Can you suggest me a good brand? RiseUpp. Okay, Ron, RiseUpp. Other than RiseUpp, do you guys have any brand in your mind which is like commercial based? Yeah, Nike. Yeah, Nike is actually a very good example. Nike, what Nike does, Nike अपना जो प्रमोशन होता है वो एफिलिएट के थ्रू कराता है. दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग गिव्स. ठीक है, वो कैसे कराता है? जो पर्टिकुलर नाइक का हमारा प्रॉपर स्टोरिंग एंड एवरीथिंग होता है वो हमारे इन्फ्लुएंसर्स बेसिस पे होता है. दैट हैपेंस on that particular basis of TV advertisement. ठीक है, Nike is a very branded thing. Nike हमारे शूज एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. सो उनका जो प्रमोशन बेसिस होता है, उनका जो एफिलिएट ग्रैब करने का नोशंस होते हैं, that is basically based on influential marketing. ठीक है, जो हमारी इन्फ्लुएंसर मार्केटिंग होती है, they are based out of that and they have a good name. उनको इंसान के पास जाने के लिए नहीं समय नहीं होता है. People come and grab that. Why? Because उनकी authenticity, उनकी partnerships with different brands, उनका content strategy and उनका building strategy, उनकी branding strategy इतनी strong है that people grab that. So what you have to do, you have to show results of what you guys have did in your post, in your LinkedIn post. For example, you are collaborating with RiseUpp, so you will actually show how this particular thing helped, how that training thing helped. You have to show results in that particular format. For example, I told you कि हमारा जो education post होता है in the content strategy. Now I should tell you very practically. आपने एक hook लिखा, then उसका sub hook लिखा, and then उसके बाद you wrote the body of that particular content. आपने उस particular content की body design करी. So in that body you wrote कि this happened before and after that I gave that particular thing and this came to me. You guys, I hope you guys are getting. I am very clear. If I am going fast, you guys can just drop a heart or drop a like message in the chat box. I'll go slow. But most importantly, हमारे जो affiliate होते हैं वो generate ऐसे ही होते हैं when we provide our content in a substitute manner. आपको affiliate चाहिए, you should go for the substitute which is content. We took an example of Nike. What Nike does, Nike की जितनी भी content strategy होती है, that is based out of like how it is comfortable and वो पूरा emotion grabbing करता है, and that is how they get affiliates, that is how they get customers. ठीक है. At the same time, RiseUpp के जो जितने भी growth experts होते हैं, how they grab their affiliates, they do a simple formatting of consistency, they do a simple formatting of a context and a content mixture. कॉन्टेक्स्ट हमारा क्या होता है, आप किस बारे में बात कर रहे हो. कंटेंट के अंदर हमारा क्या आता है कि आपने उस पर्टिकुलर थिंग को कैसे रिजॉल्व किया, आपने उस पर्टिकुलर थिंग को कैसे ओवरकम किया, या आपने उस पर्टिकुलर थिंग के बारे में एक गुड विशेस या सब कुछ लिखा. उसके बाद एक हमारा होता है कॉल टू एक्शन. दिस इज द प्लेस वेयर यू गाइज हैव टू ऐड द लिंक of anything you are promoting, of anything you want affiliate for. And इस call to action में आपको एक specific word और as a specific phrase use करना है जो आपके हर content में जाए. इससे आपका audience attract होगा, आपकी audience boost होगी, and this particular audience will help you to grow. For example, I use this particular funny term, a humor-based term, which is called Pani Piyo. And every content of mine, whether it is a collaboration content, whether it is a normal content. उससे मेरी audience grab हो गई. They comment on my post ki Bani, where is the Pani Pure reminder, which is mean drink water, basic thing. So you guys should also add this particular thing जो आपका एक context बना लीजिए आप. For example, you guys are growth experts, so you can say to get more, to know more about it, follow this, and उसमें link paste कर दी to get more about it. या ऐसे एक phase बना लीजिए जो आपकी CTA बोलते हैं उसको, call to action, which will go in every content of yours, no matter what content is that. I hope you guys are understood. And if you guys have any questions before proceeding to the next topic, you guys can have it. I guess we are done with the topics. And we have this final thing which is called call to action. As I told you, call to action is a CTA, जिसको mostly short form में CTA कहते हैं, which is the concluding thoughts. अगर you are a growth expert of RiseUpp, this is very important for you. Or other than a growth expert, you are a founder, you are a particular influencer, a content creator, you should very specific about your CTA. Your CTA will be your comment section. Why I said this, I will repeat this. Your CTA will be your comment section. People get attracted by your hook. People stay because of your CTA. आपने LinkedIn पे देखा होगा, आपने Instagram पे देखा होगा, DM to get know more, ठीक है, DM to get this, DM to know more, DM to do this, या फिर वो स्पेसिफिक चीजें यूज करते हैं जिनसे इंसान कमेंट सेक्शन में रुकता है, आपकी इंक्रीज होती है, आपकी एंगेजमेंट बूस्ट होती है, आपकी फॉलोअर्स बूस्ट होते हैं. इफ यू आर अ ग्रोथ एक्सपर्ट, try a phase which you will use in every content of yours, and that particular thing will help you with everything. Trust me guys, CTAs are very helpful. Without CTA की things will not go thing. ठीक है, आपको लॉन्ग टर्म में सोचना है. as I said कि आपका जो वायरल कॉन्टेक्स्ट होगा, that is will be based on your long term goal. If you are creating a particular thing, फिर that will be stuck with you. जैसे हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं तकिया कलाम होता है कि एक particular person repeats a lot of things again and again. So आपको आपके CTA में वो particular thing add करने, इससे आपके affiliates बढ़ेंगे, आपके leads बढ़ेंगे, आपके DM बढ़ेंगे कि आपने ये particular thing provide कर रहे हो, आप ये particular thing दे रहे हो, and that will actually help you. और इसके साथ आपको, जैसे आपने हुक चीट शीट में आप या फिर आपकी कंटेंट स्ट्रैटेजी में आप फ्रेमवर्क तैयार करते हो, वैसे ही 3-4 फेजेस के साथ वो एक्सपेरिमेंट करिए कि अच्छा दिस इज नॉट वर्किंग, अभी मैं एक हफ्ता ये फेज ट्राई करता हूँ या ट्राई करती हूँ, एंड दिस विल हेल्प मी. ठीक है, ऐसे यू कैन डू दैट. उसके बाद जो आपके नेटवर्क है उससे यू कैन आस्क कि व्हाट टाइप ऑफ फेजेस यू आर लाइकिंग. ठीक है, नंबर्स के बेसिस पे नहीं करना है. नेटवर्क विद इंटेंट, आपको इंटेंट के साथ करना. इंटेंट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है इन योर सक्सेस, इन योर कंटेंट, इन योर एवरीथिंग. इवन इफ यू आर अ जॉब पर्सन और अ फाउंडर, योर इंटेंट मैटर्स द मोस्ट. ठीक है, आपका इंटेंट मीन्स आपका कैसा उद्देश्य है, आप क्या बिलोंग कर रहे हो, आप क्या करना चाहते हो. इफ यू आर अ नॉर्मल ग्रोथ एक्सपर्ट्स की वी विल गेट कमीशन आउट ऑफ इट, या फिर यू आर अ कोलैबोरेटर कि आई विल गेट प्रोडक्ट्स और आई विल गेट पेड फॉर इट, दैट इज नॉट थिंग. उससे आपकी पोस्ट नहीं उठेगी. आपको इंटेंट के साथ करना है कि अच्छा इफ आई एम डूइंग दिस, सो इसके बाद ये होगा एंड इसके बाद हमको ये मिलेगा. दैट इज ऑल बेस्ड आउट ऑफ everything. Trust me guys, if you are focusing on your own value, then only people will grab you. Always talk for people, not for you. You are a presenter on LinkedIn, you are talking to people. Why? Because you want them to grow, you want yourself to grow, you are providing value. Without value and intent, your profile will not go viral. And this is how I am completing this particular session. I hope you guys have understood everything, and now we will have a CTA, which is called a Q&A round. And if you guys have any questions for me, I am ready to answer them. I'm waiting for it. If you guys are not comfortable to speak, you can just drop a text on the chat box and I will repeat it. And I hope you guys enjoyed and it was not boring. Types of questions like what LinkedIn profile you want to make, आपकी LinkedIn आपको कैसे grow करना है, आपके पास क्या है, या any type of query you had. I hope it was very valuable and you guys got a very good things. to know from me, and I am waiting for the questions, guys. Yeah. Thank you for the compliment, guys. Yes, absolutely, Deepti. I can explain you what is profile optimization. So when we are talking about a profile, what a profile means. Acha, what
Vani,
is a good
hello,
profile for you?
hello, Vani.
Yeah.
How about I share my screen and you just go through your profile and all?
Yeah, absolutely. That is actually immaculate decision. I am showing you guys that in very practical manner. So I will show you my own profile. So guys, so anyone can open my LinkedIn profile. It is Vani Shukla. You guys can also open that in your laptops or phone, whichever you have joined from. Yeah, this is the particular profile.
I'm sharing my screen, okay?
Yeah. You can share your screen, and I'm just telling. Guys, this is my LinkedIn profile. I am Vani Shikla. I am currently 19 years old. I am a working professional. At the same time, I am pursuing my graduation. I'll be graduated in 2026. And as you can see in this particular profile, this has been opened from the laptop. Can you guys see? Acha, those who have opened the profile from mobile or from your smartphones, can they raise their hand or send a thumbs up in the DM? So I can tell you both ways. Who have opened my profile from their phones? Okay, you guys can write and then I can start. Okay, so those who have opened the profile from their phone can please open my profile and see. In my profile, मेरी जो profile picture है, very right slide पे I have my contacts, which is voice X brand X creativity for collaboration DM and all mail at my Gmail. This is what white space box is. Profile optimization का पहला part होता है to create a good profile picture and a banner. Got it, guys? जो आपका बैनर होता है, दिस इज बैनर इज कॉल्ड दिस रेक्टेंगुलर बॉक्स जो आपको स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा होगा behind my profile picture. This is the banner. You should keep your banner very simple, straight to the point. Tell people what you are talking about. As I am a content creator, so I talk about voice, creativity and brand. ठीक है? एंड आप अगर नोटिस करोगे जो मेरी प्रोफाइल है उसके लेफ्ट साइड या फिर उसके राइट साइड में आप देखोगे, आपको आपके फोन पे कैसे भी दिख रहा, उसके राइट साइड में हमारी जितना भी कॉन्टेक्ट्स है वो लिखा हुआ है. व्हाई? बिकॉज 80% ऑफ पीपल ज्वाइन फ्रॉम phones and 10% of 10 to 20% of people join from their laptops. So while creating your banner, you have to keep this in mind very carefully कि आपका जो कंटेंट है आपके बैनर पे, दैट इज वेरी 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 विजिबल गाइस, क्योंकि दिस इज द फर्स्ट थिंग. कोई भी आपकी प्रोफाइल देखेगा उसको दिखेगा. एज यू गाइस ओपन माय प्रोफाइल, व्हाट यू सॉ, जो मेरा बैनर है आपने सबसे पहले वाइज देखा, ठीक है. उसके बाद आते हैं हम आपकी अपनी हेडलाइन पे. जो हमारी हेडलाइन होती है, अच्छा व्हाट, यहाँ पे इंसान बहुत मिस्टेक करता है, ठीक है. यहाँ पे व्हाट पीपल डू, people mostly write the first letter capital, उसके बाद small. You don't have to do that. आप मेरे पे देखोगे जहां पे content creator लिखा है, can I have a bullet on that particular content creator? So when we say content creator, ठीक है, you will notice content and creator के बीच में proper spacing है. C of both the letters are capital. ठीक है, C of both the words are capital, which means I am taking the authority, I am taking the responsibility कि yes, I am this particular thing. Then yes, yes, actually this person is right. So content creator के बीच में I have my space and I have both the things capital. This will actually represent me as an authoritative person. उसके बाद I have given it a slash and then उसके बाद if you can see all the headlines, ठीक है. all the headlines के हर word के first letter is capital and everything is organized well. उसके बाद I have a specific line of mine. You guys can also add it कि posting marketing and life chaos daily, which means इंसान को पता चल जाए what she is posting about. Then we will slightly go down जहाँ पे आपके followers होते हैं, contact info के पास में जहाँ पे आपके followers होते हैं, which is like I have 18,524 followers. वहां पे आपके पर्टिकुलर एक कस्टम लिंक प्रोवाइडेड होती है. आप अगर आपने एडिट प्रोफाइल पे जाओगे तो आपको मिलेगा वहां पे एक कस्टम प्रोफाइल होती है. वहां पे आप अपनी एक वेबसाइट ऐड कर सकते हो. आपको कोई भी करनी है. राइट नाउ आई डोंट हैव एनीथिंग. सून आई विल ऐड माय इंस्टाग्राम ओवर हियर. सो आई डोंट हैव एनीथिंग, सो आई हैवंट एडेड एनीथिंग. ठीक है, आई हैवंट एडेड एनीथिंग. अब उसके हल्का से स्क्रॉल करोगे, my about section is empty right now. Why? Because I haven't wrote anything. जो हमारा about section है इसमें आपकी top skills आती हैं. सबसे पहले आप mention कर दीजिए like I have creating content creation, branding and identity, content management, social media and brand collaboration. आप अपनी services mention कर सकते हैं. Like when I started LinkedIn, I was working as a freelancer, so I added all the services which I used to provide. आपको अपने about section में सबसे पहले एक टॉप हेड लिखना है. ठीक है, एक टॉप हेड होता है एंड देन उसके बाद एक पर्टिकुलर आपका सब हेड होता है. आई डोंट हैव अबाउट सेक्शन. कैन यू सर्च गुनगुन यादव ओवर हियर? सो आई कैन शो हाउ अबाउट सेक्शन आल्सो वर्क. लाइक the first person, yeah. So we will straight away she's one of my connections, so we will straight away go to the particular profile about section. Like, see, this is the about section and you can see very clearly this particular person haven't wrote anything in paragraphs. I would request you guys also to write everything in bullet points. Never write things in paragraph. People, you can see this is looking very classic and very subtle. Everything is mentioned, everything is very decent and generic. कुछ भी यहाँ पे वो नहीं. Can we go to my profile again? Everything is generic and everything is well and good. यहाँ पे जितने भी about section है that is in points, nothing is in paragraphs. So keep this in mind. You should not write your about section in paragraphs, which will actually like very disaster for your profile, because people will come and people will go. They will not stay. So you have to be very authentic. Small paragraph is okay, like 1 to 2 lines ka paragraph is okay, not more than that. You have to create your about section like this is your portfolio. You are writing about yourself, what you do, and this is how you represent yourself. So we will go back to my profile. I will explain every other things also to you about profile optimization. Can we go back to my profile? And until we are going back to my profile, I will answer Lavit Kumar's question, which is, I am a 3D, 2D graphic designer, content writer, and a digital marketer. Can I mix these distinct skills in my profile? Absolutely. Your profile is your profile. You can provide graphic designing, content creation, content writing, and a digital marketing service also. And you can mention this in your headline. You can mention this in your services thing. And if you have any type of experience, you can add that in your particular experience section also. And this will actually help you to grow. साथ में if you want to create a CTA phase, जो आपके content होंगे, उसमें आप एक CTA बना देना कि वो भी promotional मत sound करिएगा. You should not sound promotional. You should only sound normal based. For example, you are writing a CTA, so we will scroll down. We will scroll down. Yeah. So you can see मेरे experience section में this is very specialized. ठीक है. It is like now I am a founder. उससे पहले I used to work as a marketing manager, a social media manager, and a script writer. And साथ में I have added my skills also. ठीक है. So अगर आपकी जो particular skill है that you want to add, so you should keep in mind कि आप जो भी job कर रहे हो उसमें आपकी वो particular skill mentioned हो. People actually focus on that. So now we will go to one of my pinned post, like this particular post is based out of like the last post. Yeah, this one. Have you experienced cutting yourself from social media? This I posted when I came back on social media. This is 8 to 7 months old. Yeah, this is a eight month old post, and I was not active on LinkedIn. So can you guys see the hook in this particular post? Have you guys experienced cutting yourself from social media? This is very curious hook. This hook shows relatability. This hook shows relatability, and then उसके बाद एक सब hook है कि when you are at the peak, which means कि भाई I am telling कि I was at the peak and then I stopped posting. उसके बाद I gave a little curious thing again and then the whole context, and then when we will come to the CTA, I always use this particular CTA until I share again. Do follow Vani Shukla and yeah, Pani Pio. Actually, people get attracted, and when I don't do it, people actually comment why you are not doing it. So this is all about profile optimization. Profile optimization is actually very important. When you will start creating your profile, you will choose colors and everything. And yes, जो आपका banner है, make sure your banner and your DP, which we call profile picture, उसका जितना भी कलर करेक्शन है दैट इज मैक्सिमम सेम. अगर आप देखेंगे दिस इज ऑफ येलो और ऑफ गोल्डन, एंड देन माय प्रोफाइल पिक्चर का बैकग्राउंड इज आल्सो द सेम एज माय banner, so that you also have to focus. This is all about profile optimization, and I hope you guys enjoyed the particular session. And we have 2 more questions. Trainer in post wellness, which sales can I add in that? If you are a post wellness with sales, so I would really suggest you take one niche and then start posting about it, and then also start posting about the other niche. But I would really suggest you, if you are in sales, so start posting about post wellness. Post wellness, this will give you a push, and then you can add a twist of sales in it. I want to message someone. How to do? See, messaging someone is available in premium profiles, unless and until the person who haven't active there ki everyone can everyone can mention me, everyone can comment me. This happens on Instagram also. Unless the particular person has opened their receiving messages, you cannot message them. You want to message them, you should have public profile and a proper premium profile. This is how you can actually message that particular person. And this is, after this, I want to end the particular session, and I hope you guys enjoyed the session and everything is clear. If you guys have any more questions, you can ask. Yeah.